got poetry, we got comedy, we got hip hop, we got everything on there, and it's all about expanding. OMTV has been going for 2 years now. We started it during the pandemic because a lot of the open mics got shut down. We like to keep this thing going. I am an international spoken word artist. It's literally what I do for a living. I'm a performance coach. I teach at N.igg on 16th Central Park. I teach creative arts there. So this art is more than just words for me. It's my passion. And I feel like whenever I speak, I should do three things. I should show some love, I should teach, and I should have some fun. So that first piece was about love. This piece is more so about teaching. And, part of when you teach, you got to step on a toe or two. That's kind of how it goes. So this is one of those poems. Let me welcome y'all to Illinois. Pardon me, I mean killer noise. The birthplace of killer noise, where little boys get their wheels destroyed and they become killer boys or a drug deal employed just to fill the void of financial burden. So they walk the streets lurking, searching, looking for their next come up off their next victim because they hurting. Because in their mind, filling out job application after job application don't lead them certain that they'll be working. So they'd rather become gorillas in the urban jungle. Well, life is a huge concrete ring, and to survive, you gotta rumble, young man, rumble. But that's where most young men stumble. Because they carry rocks to touch down to their goal, but then realize in life, that's where they actually fumbled. Because nobody asked them whether they wanted to be men or niggas. Men or niggas. Men, M.E.N, made to empower nations, or niggas, N.igg, negative, ignorant, ghetto gangsters, antagonized society. Choose, brothers. I know you're confused, brothers, because you only feel like you're reliving a cycle of life that you've been taught. But there is a distinctive difference, because men think out the entire process while niggas act without thought. Men uplift the things that niggas tear down. Niggas earn handcuffs. Men earn crowns. Men decide legacies that even years after years of history can never downplay the things they did. When niggas get comfortable in prison yards and jail cells doing triple life bids because they extinguish the light of innocent kids. And still live 7-year-old Heavens to heaven before heaven sends for her. Little Heaven, she was innocent. Her parents were still carrying the burdens of her sins for her. That's when I heard the story, I got angry. And I cringed for her. Because she should still be wandering around, doll in hand, imagination running with the wonders of Wonderland and Alice. Instead, her life was brought to a tragic end due to senseless crime and man's malice. Got me standing here valued saying, I'm sick you ignorant niggas feel like you running the streets because you on the block showing your ass. You know how their pants too big so they sagging, or too little and too tight so either way they showing their ass? I wonder if they deem themselves to be tough just because they was bold enough to shoot. Really? All I see is a coward in Tim's. Oops, I mean a puss in boots. Because preservation of life and safety should be thoughts that's automatic. So if you want to be seen as a man, I'm going to need you to click the safety zone on semi-automatics and tuck them safely away. Because regardless of how loose our gun laws or how much damage we know that guns cause, it's still ignorant niggas that kill people at the end of the day. In a way, it seems like our lives are numbered due to the Glock 9s, the AR-15s, the M16s with 17-shot clips that all seem to bring death and minimum of 3s. But quality of life is measured by what we allow to achieve. So I believe a person should live their life to the fullest, get a husband, a wife, have 3 deeds, own a home, own a business, rent out an apartment, have 3 deeds. But real men got no pause. They got the resolve of Chris Paul because they assist in this. But niggas are counterproductive to the cause, put up self-destructive walls designed for resisting this. Got me asking with emphasis, are y'all trying to be men or niggas? Men, M.E.N. Is your motivation enthusiastic nation building? Or is it niggas, N.igg, no intention of gaining ground above stupidity? Because you hyped off the fact that your negative actions are going to gain a lot of negative publicity. But let me make sure that y'all not missing me. Or you don't lose the point in this rhyme scheme simplicity. See, because I characterize niggas by actions and attitude, not by race and ethnicity. Sometimes a nigga could be as white comes. Like that act that happened in Vegas, that was an act of a typical white nigga with a gun. In fact, it was one of the most ridiculous acts in the history of niggerdom. But my kings, my brothers, the ball's in our court. And I feel like we keep dropping us. So I'm going to keep speaking positivity into your life until the nigga inside you is dead. Even then, I'm going to speak at it post-posthumous. Because we all got a goal, and it should be obvious. Because real men never want to be seen as nothing other than a real man. No type of gangster, hooligan, or goon. We leave there for the ignorant niggas, the N.igg, the not intelligent and gonna get arrested soon. So decide, men or niggas. Thank you. Back. I'm gonna do one more and I'm gonna get out y'all way. I know we'd had y'all in here for a couple hours, and I appreciate the artistry again.